As a creative, I understand how important your workflow is. Whether you're a filmmaker, photographer, or an artist, your workflow is incredibly important. Not only is your workflow customized to you, because we all have our own styles of how we create different things, take photos, edit videos. Our workflow is very customized to us. And most importantly, if our workflow gets interrupted, everything gets all messed up. Now in this video, I want to go over my workflow, basically my process for creating all of my YouTube videos. I basically want to give you a behind the scenes look at how I go about creating all of my YouTube videos, writing the scripts, editing the videos, editing the thumbnails, all that stuff. Now I usually get up at about 6 a.m., 6:30 is the average time I get up in the morning, and I just do the normal morning routine things, eating breakfast, taking a shower, working out, basically just doing the normal morning routine things, getting all ready for the day. Once I'm all ready for the day, my morning routine has been completely completed, I head over to my computer or open up my phone and I open up my Apple Notes app and I start jotting down a whole bunch of different video ideas and just trying to give a whole bunch of ideas. I don't always film all the ideas I write down, but I like to just have a full list of a whole bunch of different possible video ideas, because you never know. You may want to film one of these videos. Anytime you get inspiration for a new video, always write it down, because you never know when you may need just to film kind of a random video and you may be completely out of video ideas. First thing I always do is write down all my possible video ideas. Once I have all my ideas written down in my notes app, I go ahead and try to narrow it down to figure out what video I want to film today. After I have that video narrowed down, I go ahead and open up my journal and start writing down the script of the video I'm going to film that day. I like to film talking points, maybe a possible thumbnail, possible title, maybe go through research some like popular tags I can use for the video and just see if this video, if I personally think it's going to blow up and get really popular. After I have the script all written down and the video is all planned out, the next thing I go ahead and do is get my lighting all situated, turn on my lights, get my Philip Hughes lights all set up, get my audio set up, make sure my camera's all set up, everything is ready to go. Once I have my script is down, my video ideas are all down, I go ahead and set up and get ready to start film my videos, make sure all my gear is working, maybe go through a couple of test runs just to make sure everything is working properly. Once all my gear is all set up, my lights are on, my audio equipment is all set up and everything is working properly, I go ahead and sit down and start recording my YouTube videos. Now it tends to take me about 2 to 3 hours to go about recording all my YouTube videos. That includes B-roll, just these talking headshots, because a lot of times I don't like to use jump cuts. I like to literally just talk for 3 minutes straight, so if I make a mistake, I have to restart the entire video, because it's going to be very hard to jump cut it when I don't really give a lot of time to allow myself to jump cut in post. So it takes about 2 to 3 hours to film my YouTube videos, film the talking headshots, film the intro, the outro, and record all the B-roll for my videos. Now once I have my video all recorded, everything is done, my B-roll is done, I go ahead and take the SD card out of my camera and just insert it into my computer and take all the clips off of my computer. Once I kind of gone through all the clips and make sure that everything is in focus, the audio is all good, the lighting is all good. Once I make sure that everything is all good, then I just export it from my computer and import it into Final Cut Pro. Now what I like to do in Final Cut Pro, and I found this to be really efficient, is I like to record everything in one long clip, put it into Final Cut Pro, do all the color grading, edit all the audio just as one big clip. Then I go through and cut the clip up, put the overlays on, the text, the images, cut the clip up, put the music on, edit all of the music, do the color grading and all that stuff. After that is all done, it takes about 6 to 7 hours to edit a video. I would say on average, probably I've never spent less than 4 hours editing a video. So just kind of a tip from someone who's been doing this for about a year now is don't record separate clips of your video. Record your whole video as one long clip, put it into your editing program, do the color grading and audio editing as one big clip, then cut up the clip and edit all the different clips separately. Because if you cut them up and try to color grade each individual clip or edit the audio of each individual clip, it just takes a really long time. So that's just my pro tip when you're editing in Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere, or whatever type of editing software you use. Now once the video is completely edited, I go ahead and just export it off of Final Cut Pro using H.264. It's the correct format you want to export your video if you're going to upload it to YouTube. I upload the video to YouTube as a private video, not as a public video. I edit the title, I edit the tags, I edit the description, make sure everything looks good, maybe do a couple test runs to make sure it's all in 1080p and YouTube has processed it correctly. Once it's uploaded to YouTube, then I start working on my thumbnails. Now I primarily use Photoshop to edit all of my thumbnails, and before I put it into Photoshop, I might use Final Cut Pro to edit a thumbnail. Let's say I want to have a cool pose in the thumbnail. I'll record it as a video, then I'll import it into Final Cut Pro, and then save the current frame, and then put it into Photoshop, and then I can just edit it that way. But if it's not like a pose of me, it's just like a picture, I sometimes will even take the picture on my phone, use Lightroom to edit it, and then upload it to Photoshop and do a couple cool edits in Photoshop. But I primarily use Photoshop to edit my thumbnails, but I'll also use Final Cut Pro and use the Save Current Frame option so I can get those really cool poses, so I can edit it. Anytime you see those really cool poses, it's actually a video that's been recorded, saved as a current frame, I uploaded it to Photoshop, and then just edited it, and then I just upload it to YouTube, and that's how I create a lot of my YouTube thumbnails. Anyways guys, hope you guys really enjoyed this video. This video was a different kind of style of video, but hopefully you really enjoyed it. Remember, if you're new to this channel, I upload new videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, all about camera gear reviews, Final Cut Pro, and filmmaking tutorials. I'm giving away this Google Home Mini once I reach 1,000 subscribers. Have a great day. See you guys in the next one. Peace.